guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with another video, and for today's video I'm going to do my week 2 check-in of my March monthly budget. I have all of my cash dividers here ready to count, as well as I have a couple of gift cards here, which I wanted to kind of do this on camera so that you guys can see that you can, let's say, save money from your cash dividers or envelopes even if you don't have that much money on them. I recently got all of these gift cards for my birthday. I got a pink one from my friend Cynthia and 2 Starbucks cards, one from my friend Salvador and the other one from Paul, my boyfriend. So I'm going to do this first and foremost before I do anything, especially because the cash dividers that I'm going to be taking the money out of were cash envelopes that I didn't make any expenses or transactions from last week. So this is actually really cute. Look at this. It's a little birthday cupcake. That's cute. Okay, so this has $30, and as you guys know, I'm currently doing a 30-day savings challenge where it is that I save money every single day for 30 days. I mentioned this in my week 1 check-in video, so make sure you check that out if you guys are interested. I will also leave a link for this specific file, which I got off a Pinterest post. I know there's a lot of things going on right now, and that's kind of also the reason why I'm even more motivated on saving close to $500 in these next 30 days. And I'm definitely looking into ways of making money on the side and just getting money from my cash dividers that I'm not using on my sinking funds. So that's kind of what I'm doing for this month. If you guys are not doing it at the same time as I am, I definitely suggest you guys do it whenever you guys can. I know that during these uncertain times currently happening in our lives, in everybody's life right now, I know it's really hard, but I definitely want to think about the future too, which is again hard to do. But I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, and I'm not going to, be sad on camera. Every single one of my videos, I kind of already talked about this in my plan with me yesterday, so make sure you check that out. So I have 2 coffee ones, and as you guys know, I have a coffee category. Now, I already checked how much these have, and this one had 20 and this one had 25. So in total, I am able to take out $45. So 10, 20, 30, 40, and 5. So this will automatically go to my savings, a little envelope which I have right here, and then I'll later go ahead and count and check off the respective amount of days that I can check off. So the money is not really gone per se, because the money is in these gift cards, and these are of course for coffee. So typically what I do with my boyfriend is whenever we go to Tierra Mia, he'll go ahead and buy the drinks, and whenever we go to Starbucks, I'll go ahead and buy drinks for both of us. So this worked really perfectly for me, and I'm glad that I was able to, get some gift cards for my birthday. So always think about that when you're doing either your budget and kind of ways that maybe you could replace those gift cards and trade it into your cash envelopes or cash dividers for money to put aside. So the cash divider is still going to have $50. The only thing is that now it's going to be $5 cash, and the other 45 are in the cards, which I already transferred to my Starbucks account, so I don't really even need these anymore. But just wanted to show it kind of on camera. So it's still the same amount, it's not changing, it's just now in gift card form. And then for pink, I was thinking of getting bras. Of course, I don't know when I'm going to do that, but I definitely still want to trade in this gift card to save as much money as I can for that savings challenge. So I'm going to take those $30 that are in this gift card from my allowance. So let's do 30. So let's do a 20 and a 10. And later on, I'll go ahead and count that for you guys. So that is also going to be going to my little savings challenge envelope. And off of that, and just trading in my gift cards for cash from my dividers, I have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 5. Wow, great. Awesome. Okay, so now that that fun part is done, let's go ahead and get right into business. I'm going to take you guys to my weekly check-in spread, and like I mentioned, we are going to weekly check-in for week 2, which was from the 9th until the 15th. And let me just write down my categories, which are food, gas, shopping, and unbudgeted. Okay, so I have all of my little stickers here for all of the purchases I made last week. And let's go ahead and go to my monthly view. Now, like I mentioned, I'm not going to talk about COVID-19 too much on my channel just because I already mentioned it in my plan with me yesterday, and I don't want all my videos to be about that, but I do just want to state and mention to really not only care and stay healthy for yourself or for your family, but also for everyone around you, your neighbors, and just think of everybody before going and doing things. Like, I know I've seen a lot of things on Twitter and Instagram about people like hoarding items and stealing things from people's carts, and I just wanted to just bring it up to you guys to really be conscious about like the decisions that you're making, especially at this time. Only take whatever it is that you and your family are going to need instead of being excessive about it and hoarding stuff, and just really treat others with kindness. That's really all that I wanted to say because I know it's been crazy, and at the beginning of the week it wasn't too crazy for me, but obviously as the week progressed and there was just more information out about the virus and just graphs and things and just people just talking and showing videos, it just really should, I think, open our eyes to just treat each other better. And that's really all that I want to say. So before I start, so let's go ahead and go to my monthly view. I already have this here. I got the rest of my little stickers. Okay, so I didn't get paid on the 10th, but I will just take my no spend stickers because I know I will use them right now. Second. Okay, and let's start with my food expenses. So for food, as you guys know, those are all the pink stickers, but I combine both my groceries and eating out cash envelopes in that. Although they do have the respective little tracker and cash divider, I do put that all as food in my monthly view, and I like to do that with 4 of my categories. So food and shopping, which shopping would be both my allowance and beauty cash dividers. I feel like I always have to mention that because it could be a little bit confusing to somebody who's new to my channel, so just wanted to just mention that before we start. So on the 9th I went to Target, and let me tell you guys, I actually went to Target 4 times this week, which exceeds the usual amount of times that I go to Target a week by like double the amount. On the 9th, I went ahead and purchased groceries finally, and although I did purchase around $54, this was in no way trying to prepare for the virus or anything, because I believe that on Monday I wasn't too aware of how much the situation was going to go south. So then on the 10th, I went with my family to a place called Stinking Crawfish, which is Cajun shrimp. We went for my dad's birthday, so I ended up splitting that with my family, and it ended up coming out to $35. So that was on the 10th. That's for eating out. Then on the 11th, I went to Target again, and this was the day that I went to go look for wipes, and I didn't find any. So that's kind of my story there. If you guys were wondering, I ended up buying wipes from Amazon this night, and it says it's gonna get delivered today, so I ended up getting some wipes, thank goodness. It's just really hard, I think, to like talk about the whole situation because I just can't believe how inconsiderate some people are being and just hoarding stuff. I don't believe it. And if you were to tell me like 2 months ago that this situation would have escalated as much as it has, I would have not believed you, and I'm sure a lot of us can say that as well. Okay, moving on. On the 12th, I spent $40 from Sally's, and this was where I stocked up on hair dye for the rest of the month. I honestly might have to go back because I just realized that I don't have shampoo, so I spent $40 on the 12th. And then the last little sticker here is also for Target. I didn't leave my house after Friday night, so up until Sunday night when I went to Target, I just went to go, pick up some things. I mean, as many things as I could, but I didn't realize how bad things were. A lot of things were just out of stock. Like, most of the cereal aisle was gone, and I have a picture. I might try to insert it, but I hadn't gone, like I mentioned, to like anywhere, gone out to like any store since Thursday. So when I went on Sunday, I was really shook. like very, very shook. And I still am. But I just got some snacks and that was $19. So as you guys can see, I didn't really go grocery shopping for like my whole family or anything like that, because as you guys know, I live with my parents and they kind of already did that as the days have been going by. So nothing excessive or anything, because we're essentially just trying to take whatever we're going to be needing for the month. And to be honest, we already had a pretty big amount of meat because my dad's birthday was supposed to be on that Saturday and he was planning on making birria. So that's kind of, I guess, a good thing about kind of canceling the party on Saturday and all of that. So I'm definitely trying to practice the whole social distancing myself, as well as my parents are. My mom has to go to work, but she will, you know, she'll stop on Tuesday. I really just want to emphasize that it really takes all of us to take the situation seriously and to social distance ourselves from one another so that this virus doesn't keep spreading. And okay, I said I wasn't going to mention the virus anymore, but here I am, chatting up a storm. Okay, my no spend stickers. For my no spend stickers, I'm going to put those on the 13th and on the 14th. And I think I just had 2 no spend days. I just realized I never put no spend stickers for last week. So let's do those right now. Spend on the 2nd, the 3rd, or the 4th. Okay, so far we have 5 no spend days, which, I mean, with everything that's going on, I think that's pretty okay. Although I'm not trying to like enforce me like staying under budget, or you even having to stay under budget like under all circumstances, because of course, yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who are probably going over their groceries budget to, you know, be okay for the rest of the month, and that's completely fine. Like, I don't want to make anybody feel bad with you not having no spend days, because this is not the time nor the place. So let's go ahead and go back to my weekly check-in part of things, and let's go ahead and take a look at food. For food, that is, I think, most, yeah, I only have one other sticker aside from food. So let's go ahead and add these. We have 54 from Target, 35 from Stinking Crawfish, 24 from Target again, and again from Target 19. So I spent $132 on food. And I'm going to subtract that from the remaining from last week. So that means that we should have left over $195 in both of those dividers. And let's go ahead and take a look at them. So for groceries, I should still have $128. So here's my divider, and let's go ahead and count. We have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 125, 26, 27, and 28. So we do have 128. I do want to mention something really quickly. I ended up getting the Target card on Monday because, as you guys know, I'm pretty much there every single week, and I thought that it was a good idea, especially now that I've paid off all of my credit cards, to get the Target card, because I do get 5% off of all the purchases that I make. So what I'm doing is actually going to make myself a deposit, little cash envelope that's going to be for anything that I buy at Target. So all of this money I've taken out of the divider and put aside into like a little paper envelope that I will later deposit into my account and pay that for Target. So I'm definitely only going to be using money that I have in that envelope for stuff that I buy at Target, like groceries. So just wanted to mention that because I know that a lot of people are, you know, against credit cards, but I thought that now, especially since I've paid all of mine off, that I can start doing, you know, small steps to get rewards, because a lot of credit card companies and even like my own bank give rewards, points, and stuff like that, and I don't see anything wrong with using them if you are sure that you're going to pay it back by the time that, you know, you have to pay it. So okay, just wanted to mention that really quick. But aside from that, I know I didn't pump gas, so I should still have $40 in there, and I honestly don't see myself, oh wait, let me do eating out. Okay, I just went ahead of myself right now. For eating out, I still have $67, in here, so 50, 65, 66, 67. Now for gas, I still have $40 too. And I don't see myself pumping gas again. I just pumped last week, so I really don't think so. And if I don't, that'd be great, I think, for my savings challenge. So that one's good. And then let's go ahead and start checking off some things, or most of our things here. So as I track them on my weekly check-in, I like to also check off the little box here. And I'm also going to check off my student loan payment because that already hit. They don't care about COVID-19 whatsoever. And then I do have one sticker for shopping, which is from Sally's, like I mentioned. So that was $40. And in there I had $248, so that means that I should still have $208. So for allowance, I should have $88. So we have, of course, the $30 in here. So 30 plus 50 is 80, 85, 86, 87, and 88. So we're good there. I'm just gonna put that. I'll probably put this in one of the little like card slots in my wallet, but just to have that together for now. And then beauty, after the $40, I should still have $120. I honestly don't know if I'm even gonna get my nails done, to be honest with you. If I'm gonna get these off, if I'm gonna just cut them, file them. I honestly don't know, and to be honest, I don't care about my nails right now. That's kind of my plain and simple explanation for now. So I have 120, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 15, and 120. And there. And then for coffee, we have 50, which I already did the whole rundown on this. So coffee is good. And then the last category that I have here is my unbudgeted category, which I don't have, which I track with these red stickers, and I haven't had to make any unbudgeted purchases so far, which is good. Now, once again, I don't want you to feel, let's say, down or sad if you have unbudgeted expenses, especially this month, because there's a lot of uncertain things. So just wanted to, I don't know, give you guys a little bit of motivation, because I know it's hard, and even for me, like, I would want to, to say like, screw the budget, let me go ahead and buy all the things I need, but I don't want to panic, because this isn't the time to panic. This is the time to stay calm, cool, calm and collected, and just try to be considerate. That's it. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. So that's it for the weekly check-in part of things in this video. I'm all done here. Yes, now let me go ahead and bring you guys to my sinking fund spread. I always run down, aside from like the weekly check-in, kind of what I spend in my sinking funds and my variable income spread, just because I think it's a little entertaining. So this past week, I ended up going to the movies on the 10th, and I spent $28. I got it out of my entertainment fund. So as a description, I just put movie and snacks. I ended up going with Paul, and I just bought like, I don't know, popcorn, candy, and stuff like that. And then the last thing that I have here is I got it out of my date night sinking fund. It was on the 12th. I went to Target again, and I kind of already told the story in my Plan With Me video, but I spent $20. I split the Mario Party Switch game with Paul, so we got that to play on the Switch, which is currently at my house. I don't know how that's gonna work, but yeah. Just wanted to mention that. And then last but not least, let me bring you guys to my variable income spread. I just want to say that when I am nervous about anything, I like to, buy stickers. So since the last time that we saw each other, I've made 5 purchases. 2 of them were from $2 Tuesdays. So from a new shop that I've never shopped from before, Harriet Wright Designs, and then from Simply Gilded. I also went ahead and finally purchased my April monthly kit, as well as a weekly kit from my newest addiction. I can't wait for you guys to see that one. It's so beautiful. Then Scribble Prints Co. has been coming out with really cute kits. So I ended up getting one for the summer, and some like foiled scripts that I was missing that I noticed when I was doing my Organize My Sticker Collection With Me video. And then last but not least, I spent $13.64 from Planning World. She was, I think, supposed to be vending at PlannerCon, and she didn't end up going, so she had a bunch of ready to ship kits, and I got a really good deal for a sticker kit that I'll be using in the summer, so I think that was really a steal. And then last but not least, I have my little shipping sticky note here, and for this week I got charged $6.10, and that's kind of what's going on. The other thing that I want to mention right now was that I ended up selling something on Poshmark. It was this like cute little cropped green cardigan, and I'm thinking that I sold it because St. Patrick's Day was coming up. And what I usually do is I'll put it in as one of my variable sources of income, but for this month I decided to not even mention it on here and just put it straight to my savings challenge little envelope. So I didn't make too much money. I only made $8, so I got that for my little change little fund that I have here because that was deposited into my bank account. So I made $8 off a little shirt that I haven't used in like years. So that's something that I also wanted to mention. So $8 more into my savings challenge, and still feeling motivated even if things aren't going so well. With that being said, that is pretty much all that I have for this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up, as well as subscribe to my channel if you guys are not subscribed already. Please, everybody, be safe, stay healthy, and be considerate of others, and hopefully I will get to see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.